음. 안녕하세요. 테스트. 아. 컬렉션 속성 지팡이 척도구 외형 마법 로브 결투자 탐험 챌린지가 법동물 이상하다. 이 퀘스트 다 얻었나? 베이너면 아니 이게 최근에 멀린 망토 오늘의 메시지 환영 인사 입장 인킹 스토어 가지고 있고 아 캘피로는 사용 불가 마법팩 이상한데? 다음에 좀 더 알아봐야 될 것 같아요. 멀린 망토를 얻을 수 있다고 들었는데 그게 플스 한정인가? 야. 점술교실팍 네티 카타콤 세바스찬 어호 임페리오 카타콤에서 세바스찬 봅시다. 어떻게
Off on another adventure, are we?
오동 마법을 왜 학생끼리 주고받아야 되는 거지? 이유가 뭘까? 용서받지 못할 저주. 어째서 학생끼리 해야 되는 걸까요? 여기 맞지? 깜짝아.
I thought my owl might pique your
I came as soon as I could.
I'd been so distracted by the scriptorium and Slytherin's book that I'd almost forgotten what it was that struck me about that triptych. This is the view painted on the canvas that was left on it.
That's incredible. You know this area well.
And while I was waiting for you, I scouted around and discovered an abandoned mine nearby, surrounded by Ranrock's loyalists.
Do you think there's a connection to the triptych?
I've no idea, but perhaps they're searching it, the way they did Rookwood Castle and Isidora's Manor. How do we want to handle this?
로보드 성이랑 이사도라 저택에 있던 것으로 뭔가 일꾼인 건지 몰라. 발각되지 않은
We
필요
need to
없지
see what they're
일단.
doing, but let's not draw their attention. Very well. And I still have that rune symbol we found on the triptych.
키워봤자
If there is a
인정으로.
connection, I suspect we'll see that symbol again.
After you.
부터는 내려치기니까 전가를 따로 부터는 교투기술하고 있었는지
Revelio.
이런 씨 이쪽이 아니구나.
There they are up ahead.
I'll let you lead.
No one enters this mine. Kill anyone who tries.
장비 몇 개? 아 넉넉한 버스.
Ranrock's loyalists are out for blood.
등 돌리고 있는 거지. 오케이. 한꺼번에.
Over here!
꽁지는 소코마 솜치기. 너구나.
You are postponing the
아이고.
You don't believe you Let's get it over with. Rather unwise coming back this way. What are you doing? You won't get away with that. There you are.
Bombarder.
Who do you think you are? You haven't survived this, are you?
Revelio.
화살 훔치기가 안 됐어. 화살 훔치기를 어떻게 하는 거지? 여기 뭐가 많았는데? 하나, 둘, 셋.
Revelio.
여기도 많이 있네. 여기는 보물상자. 요거 하나.
This is going well.
We make a good team.
We do at that.
Revelio.
잘만 넌
Once
편하게
again, we
말아줄래요?
can fight our way through, or be discreet.
You know which one I'd choose?
Any who oppose will wrap up.
두둔.
Someone there. Revelio.
What? Who is it?
Reminds me of the time I nearly fell out of a car.
Revelio.
Let's get it. Don't you try again, I beg you. I can do this for hours. Lucky, that's all. I will make you.
Revelio.
뭐 있나?
Rather unwise coming.
Revelio. The fun is over.
Fun is a relative term.
It is. And that was relatively fun.
Bombarder.
Revelio.
집중. 아니구나. 하나, 광선 있고.
I should tell you. Rumor is this mine was closed long ago due to an infestation of spiders.
How nice. Nothing I haven't seen before.
That's the spirit.
물려.
Revelio.
애쉬 와인더.
We're making quick progress.
이쪽으로는 뭐길래 길이 나와 있을까? 오, 옆에 거미시체. 에? 끝이야? 괜히 왔고요.
Revelio.
오버로.
Revelio.
For better or for worse, we're in.
Oi, pass that fire whiskey over here. You have to learn to share.
뭐라는 거야? 무장해체 3번.
One less human to worry about.
Confringo.
I won't.
Revelio.
Oh, this mine looks like a tomb.
It was closed after accidents were reported. Now I see why.
Confringo.
Revelio.
여기 내가 한번
I don't see any goblins in these webs.
Too disgusting for even a spider to prey on.
How nice of you to stop by. I didn't know you're not even trying.
이쪽으로 와봐 너희들아.
How childish. Let's get it. Rubber up, boy. Coming. You don't know what you're saying.
How many of Ranrock's loyalists are in here?
Too many. They definitely think there's something here they want.
물약 더 이상 안 되고요.
Revelio. Incendio.
향능
That
아우.
ledge is awfully high. Any ideas?
Revelio.
저 위에 뭐가 있어요? 요 아래 있는 거는 아래층으로 들어가야 될 것 같고, 저거로는 끝. 그리고
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Revelio. It's no wonder spiders give people goosebumps.
Could be the hairy legs, or the soulless eyes, or the venomous fangs, or any number of endearing qualities, really. Smashing. Should have thought to conjure stairs.
마법으로 계단을 만들다니, 이 새끼.
Revelio.
That bridge has seen better days.
그러면 네가 고쳐, 이씨.
Incendio. Revelio.
상자. 따따단. 이쪽에 더 있나요? 없고. 루모스? 루모스 쓸 일 있나?
Preparo. Revelio.
이벨리오. 저 앞에 또 하나 있고. 뭐야? 뭐야? 도착을 거는 스파우지.
Revelio. Incendio.
사수가 공격을 근데 이렇게 죽이고 싶다고요? 도대체.
Revelio.
We've rid the world of another spider. I shall sleep better tonight.
사수라니? 사수? 사수? 아이고, 이거 놓치고 갈 뻔했네. 에? 물고기 거기 어디 있어?
Rebellion.
아이, 콜럼트 저거는 맨날
We're making quick work of them.
Professor Hecat would be proud.
She would at that. Ranrock's loyalists have all declared war. Lumos.
루머스가 필요하긴 하네요. 오케이.
Rebellion. Lumos.
저거로 길이 있나?
Incendio. Lumos.
예스.
Confringo. Lumos. Rebellion.
또 먹어주고. 잠깐만. 몇 마리야? 하나, 둘, 셋, 넷, 다섯, 여섯. 많이 있진 않네. 그냥 지나가는데 내가 건드린 건가? 이쪽에서는 확인이 안 되고.
We've still not seen a single rune.
I think we're going to be a bit distracted from runes for a moment.
맞아.
An unwelcome distraction at
확인이
that.
안 될 거예요.
We have another fight on our hands.
Why am I not surprised? Rebellion.
전투 기술 또 뭐가 나오나 봅시다. 무장유제. 하나, 디펜스를 하던만 놓치려면.
yet.
Bombarda.
Bombarda. Cindo.
끝났나? 엄청 많네. 엄청 나왔네.
Cindo.
아직 또 있어?
Rebellion.
근데?
Bombarda.
Rebellion. You certainly cleared the room.
You're not a bad chap for a Slytherin.
You Gryffindors don't have a monopoly on bravery, you know.
Confringo.
귀여운 녀석들.
Rebellion.
일단은
Confringo.
파밍.
We can Rebellion. Have a look around in peace.
아니, 너 때문에 여기 온 거 자체가 문제야.
Symbol above the cabin door.
Ranrock's loyalists never knew to look for it.
자, 룸문체는 여기 있고요. 이쪽으로 올라가면은 저 위에 있는 무언가를 먹을 수 있고.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Rebellion. Wouldn't be surprised.
Confringo.
Rebellion.
노란색으로 된 거는 다 온 것 같아요. 문 열자.
Wasn't expecting that.
어? 네. 열렸구나.
Rebellion.
세상이 마치 뿌연 연못 속에 내가 떠올랐다. 의식, 고통에서 벗어났다.
What do you have there?
A journal entry by Isadora. Sebastian,
Hopefully it will
I
help
think I
us
found
unravel
something.
more of this mystery.
A canvas piece.
Brilliant. Rebellion. Our efforts weren't in vain after all. Still, something about this place feels odd. Rebellion.
Sebastian.
If the triptych led us here to find this bit of canvas, we can probably assume that Isadora Morganach was here.
She seems to have been everywhere.
But if she was using the Undercroft, and the cellar beneath her manor in Feldcroft, why would she create this space?
And why hide it behind cryptic rune symbols? And ancient magic that no one but you could see?
Isadora and Percival Rackham, another of the keepers, could see traces of ancient magic too.
Rackham? I haven't heard his name before.
His are some of the memories I've seen. I don't think he and Isadora saw eye to eye on how this magic should be used.
This is all rather baffling. Let's take the canvas back to the triptych. Perhaps the answers are there. This place is odd, to be sure, but I'm fascinated by it. Now, for the trek back out of here and to Hogwarts.
Unless we can find another passageway to the Undercroft. Let's have a look around.
여기야. 일로 와.
And now for the moment of truth.
It has to fit.
누군?
Please tell me you recognize the location in this bit of canvas.
The good news is I do, in fact.
And the bad news?
We're in for more trouble. I know that coast. Ranrock has taken over a huge mine in the surrounding area. Marrenweem has suffered for it. It's as bad as Feldcroft's become. Should we head there now?
We should wait.
Why?
All this time, we've been a step behind Ranrock. I may know someone who could help us get ahead.
Who is that?
Someone who knows Ranrock personally. They asked me not to mention their name to anyone.
A goblin? Tell me I'm wrong. You know goblins cursed my sister to shut her up. Said she should be seen and not heard.
I do, but not all goblins are...
Not all goblins what? Have you forgotten Feldcroft? Have you forgotten the mine we just went through?
No, Sebastian, I haven't. You're not listening to me.
Why would I listen to someone so ignorant?
You don't know what you're saying. Take a breath for a moment.
Oh, I know precisely what I'm saying. Unbelievable.
너무한데?
I suspect you are the one who has been interfering with a rather personal matter. The demiguise statues and the moons contained therein were placed as they were for good reason. You should not meddle in the personal affairs of others.
I don't think Mr. Pemberton meant to use his own stationery. He knows something about those demiguise moons. He's in Hogsmeade, apparently. Perhaps I shall pay him a visit.
내가 방금 완료한 게 뭐지? 방금 저거 한 거 아니었나? 광선이었어. 모르겠네. 광산의 그림자수. 이거 메인 키랑 뭐였어? 아, 그러네. 아이씨. 장비. 아직 14개 자리 있고. 정술 교실 앞에서
What are you up to now?
네티.
So frustrating. You wanted to speak with me, Mother? I had hoped to speak with you alone, Nightside. Your message mentioned your concern about an unusual creature that was spotted in the woods near Hogsmeade. That could have been anything. You know what it was, Natsai. I am allowed to leave the castle. I am always careful, Mother.
Careful? Officer Singer disagrees. She sent me an owl telling me that you have been trying to collect evidence of some kind against dark wizards. She berated me for not keeping a closer eye on you And she is right. I do not want you visiting Hogsmeade for the near future.
But Mother!
My little gazelle, you are well-intentioned, but you must not meddle in the affairs of dangerous people.
If someone had meddled in Matabeleland, Father would still be with us.
I must get to class. Perhaps your friend can get you to listen to reason.
So frustrating. She never listens to me.
She called you her little gazelle. Is that a term of endearment where you're from?
It is specific to me. I am the unusual creature in Hogsmeade she mentioned. Self-transfiguration is not taught at Hogwarts, so I am gently discouraged from practicing it.
Oh.
However, I am an animagus, and it is in my gazelle form that I have been able to wander the Highlands rather freely until now, much to my mother's chagrin. That is how I managed to spy on Rookwood and Harlow.
Were you born an animagus, or did you learn to become one?
Animagi are not born. The process is quite elaborate. It involves holding a mandrake leaf in one's mouth for an entire month, then placing the leaf in a crystal phial so that it is imbued with moonlight, then adding one of your own hairs. And that is just the beginning. Self-transfiguration is common among students at Wagadu, but Professor Weasley considers it much too dangerous to teach at Hogwarts.
How does it feel to transform into an animal?
Well, the first time it can be a bit unnerving. I felt a kind of searing pain and a strong double heartbeat. But it gets easier the more you do it. I no longer feel any pain, and I must say, I find a sense of comfort in the double heartbeat. And I love being able to view the world from a different perspective.
Can you choose what form your animagus will take?
Oh, no. A person's animagus form is determined by their personality. My mother is convinced that my form is a gazelle because I adapt well to any situation. I believe it is because I can sense danger and keep my wits about me.
Now the nickname makes sense. What an extraordinary ability to have.
It is. I love transforming, but Mother is less enthusiastic about it. She says that no creature, especially one as rare as a gazelle, should be bounding about where poaching has become so prevalent. She claims that she has foreseen tragedy befall me in my gazelle form. But she has used her sight to control me too many times. I no longer believe it.
She's concerned for your safety. It may be best for you to stay away from Hogsmeade for now.
That may be safe, but I do not believe that it would be best. Do you? You could have fled the moment you discovered that Rookwood, Harlow, and Ranrock were after you, but you did not. I choose to act as you have. I must deal with Rookwood and Harlow, not hide from them. My mother cannot know where I am all the time. Thank you for being here during that rather awkward conversation.
단순히 그냥 물어보는, 아무 이유 없이 물어보는.
You can't imagine how inconvenient.
난 할 거야. 하지만 넌 어떻게 생각해? 모두가 그래. 고집불통이야. 하지 말라면 더해. 아주 그냥 딱. 카타콤에서 세바스찬 만나기. 히어스 팬들. 아, 이거를 하고 싶은데 이게 도대체 위치를 모르겠어. 달 뒤에 남자. 힘들게 데미가 이제 다 모아놨더니 씨.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
다 이유가 있어서 먹은 거라고 이 말을 들어야 돼.
Those statues took time and effort.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
네가 보냈잖아, 이씨.
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them?
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Revelio. Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
그래도 윈모.
Revelio.
저게 잠수생.
Hello, Hamura. Revelio.
춤. 하나 더. 컬렉션. 됐어. 잘못 눌렀어요. 죄송합니다. 잘못 눌렀어.
Here I come.
쉿. 호그와트, 프레드는 정탑 안뜰 비행시험만 서쪽 탑 아니고 이거지. 달 뒤에 남자. 여기서 건너편이니까 여기서 이렇게 하나 빨아. 그리핀도르 휴게실.
Revelio.
남은 게 있나? 오. 하나, 둘. 두 개 찾았구나. 몇 개야? 네 개. 네 개 더 찾아야 되고. 34.
Potions is dull and charms is dire. Nothing's as clever as playing with fire.
Revelio.
이쪽이야.
Mr. Moon, I've learned who's behind the demiguise statues. It was a classmate of yours that you bullied, Piers Pemberton.
Oh, I might have known. Pigtails Piers.
I don't think he likes being called that.
Of course he does. Oh, we had such flowing locks. Oh, we used to laugh about them. I laughed the hardest of all. Clever, clever man. I'd no idea he was so devious. I must go and congratulate him. Whatever statues remain seem less terrifying now that I know they were put out by old pigtails. Continue collecting them if you like. As for me, I'm going to go and pay a visit to my old friend.
이게 뭐야, 이게 끝이야? 말도 안 되는 종료야.
Revelio.
We are fortunate to have a student brave enough to eradicate the demiguise figurine.
Aloha Mora.
오, 눈부셔.
Revelio.
이쪽이야.
Aloha Mora. Revelio.
이거, 야. 여기 이제 끝났고. 어? 2층?
Revelio.
위에 하나 더 가야 되나? 황포. 여기다. 아래층에 문 연게 있네.
Revelio.
위층에도 들어가 있고 병동에만 있구나. 잠깐만, 이거는 자, 나머지 퀘스트. 이건 좀 힘들고. 카타콤 세바스찬 가서 임페리오 만나야 될까? 이게 제일 헷갈려. 지금 이게 표시가 안 돼, 표시가. 그러니까 어차피 지도를 보고 찾아야 된다라고는 하는데 너무 심하잖아. 용나라 다닌다. 가면은 진짜 용 볼 수 있는 건가? 인벤토리 보면요. 예. 풍차가 있는데 풍차의 뒷모습을 바라본 동물이 2개를 이어주는 다리 건너서 여기도 보면 이렇게 건너서 뒤에 있는 거지. 근데 거기에 남은 무슨 깃털 풍차를 찾아야 되나? 경비 9개 더 먹을 수 있고 여기를 다 돌아다니면서 풍차를 찾아야 돼 지금. 오늘 저거 찾는 걸로 할까? 저 뭐야 풍선 터트리면서 그러니까 위에서 봐도 이게 풍차가 보이면 좋은데 그런 것도 아니고. 여기서 이렇게 봤을 때 풍차가 보이면 얼마나 좋아. 이거 주지도 않아. 그렇지. 그렇다고 2개의 봉우리가 뭐 이렇게 보여주는 것도 아니고. 이건가? 여기도 아닐 텐데.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
이렇게 가서 호그와트 근처로 봐야겠다. 자. 풍차를 찾습니다. 여행선 잡자. 철로 돌렸고. 저기 성 뒤쪽으로 그게 있는지 한번 봐야겠네. 여긴가?
Rebellion.
이건 아닌 것 같은데. 남쪽으로 좀 가봅시다.
Rebellion.
남쪽으로. 사실 우리가 우물에서 발견했을 때 이쪽이었으면은 여기 근처일 것 같은데. 일단 부럭부럭 가서
Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
What needs doing, needs doing.
Is everything all right?
If the Hamlet sent you here to talk to me about... I know what I have to do. It's not every day a girl has to put down her own troll. I should be allowed to work up to it.
What do you mean, your own troll?
I thought that's why you were here. I'm sorry. I suppose if you spend enough time with trolls, you forget your manners. I'm Alexandra. I didn't mean to be short with you. With Ranrock's lot seemingly everywhere, I thought the Hamlet could use a bit more security. But my plan has gone awry. I apologised when he almost trampled half the Hamlet yesterday. He just needs more time. But everyone wants him gone. They think it's mad, my training a troll. Impossible, even.
It certainly takes a lot of courage to try, I'll give you that.
Thank you. Thank you for saying that. I wish others felt the same. But I suppose I understand why everyone's been so concerned. What made me think I could train him? I should have learned from Barnabas the Barmy. But he's my troll and my problem. I'll be honest. I'm afraid I won't be able to take care of him. He's stronger than any troll I've ever encountered. I wish I knew someone else who could do it.
What exactly were you training the troll to do?
I was hoping to train him to serve as protection for us. Frankly, I struggled to teach him even a word or two. Couldn't give him even a semblance of self-control.
I'm not thrilled at the prospect, but I'll consider it.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to suggest that you should do it. In fact, you should avoid the area just southwest of here. At least until I work up the courage to do what needs to be done.
그냥 죽여드리면 되려나?
A troll on the loose near a hamlet. That could be...
Hello. Might you have time to help with an urgent delivery?
You sound as if you could use some help.
Oh, yes, I could. Eddie Thistlewood's the name. A dear friend of mine in Feldcroft is at his wit's end due to the relentless attacks on his hamlet by Ranrock and his loyalists. I sent 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages to help, but they've gone missing.
You sent crates of cabbages to battle Ranrock's loyalists?
I did indeed. You see, I know plants, and I believe the goblins will be so irritated by the onslaught of ferocious vegetation, they'll simply leave Feldcroft alone. I wonder if you might track the 2 crates down and deliver their contents to my friend Bernard Indiai. I simply can't leave my shop at present.
Why would the goblins target Feldcroft?
My friend Bernard says they've been seen in the area for a while. He seems to think they're looking for something, but lately they've become more aggressive.
저런.
Very well, sir. I shall keep an eye out for 2 crates of Chinese chomping cabbages.
Oh, thank you. I shall let Bernard know he might be receiving those cabbages after all.
What do you have for sale?
I'm convinced that Feldcroft will be much safer with Chinese chomping cabbages defending them.
Sounds like Feldcroft's in trouble. Perhaps I should try to help.
I'll be able to put that to good use. Thank you. I hope to see you again soon.
It's like a place right out of a storybook.
Revelio. Welcome, welcome. Do have a look around. Revelio.
이쪽 근처일 것 같은데 어딘지 모르겠네. 유시원서 성곽
Revelio.
와, 어딜까요? 근처를 먼저 찾아야 되는 건지 아니면 다른 걸 찾아야 되는 건지 감도 안 잡히네 그 지도는 진짜.
Revelio.
These rocks have seen better days.
Plenty of spoils in Cambridge. Never disappoints. Incendio.
모르겠어. 이거는 진짜 인터넷 한번 뒤져야겠는데? 이건 맵 사진만 보고는 관찰력이 아무리 뛰어나고 해도 야 이거는 좀 나는 무리야.
That crate of Chinese chomping cabbages is somewhere in this camp.
거의 다 갔나 보네.
Revelio.
이 양배추 찾으러 왔는데 이렇게까지 해야 되는 겁니다.
Nah, you want to leave it at least a week.
Hogwarts is very lucky they've got protection charms, if you ask me.
승화 이거를 쓰라 이거지. 사형 집행이
I don't know why they're called unforgiving.
I would say that Irondale is not appropriately named. It's you! Better not be a trick. I will get that goblin hell back. Hopefully from your corpse. You must understand well, do you?
Expelliarmus.
It isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. I know. I say Billy. Like a penny. You think you I know all about you. You tried to sleep with Sultanus on me, and
Defender. Revelio.
Bringa!
Revelio.
Stupendous. That's not to warm you up. My young friend.
Accio. Incendio.
You die for that.
Bring out!
You quite like it.
아니 아저씨 이리 와요.
Barely felt anything at all.
Arresto momentum. Collision.
Let's see you survive that heat.
통로화시키고 밀고 뼈를 넣죠.
You will not survive this. That'll to warm you up.
Bring out!
What's that? My young friend. Thought you could hide from me, did ya? Let's see you survive that heat. Takes gumption to steal a stolen hippogriff.
Ready on.
That's fine. Triple you, baby. That'll to warm you up.
Collision. Defender.
Bring out!
Quite a violent streak in it. You ain't wearing that goblin helmet you stole.
Bring out!
Revelio. Revelio. Revelio.
상자 어허.
Wonder who lives here.
An intruder!
I can see why Feldcroft needs help. Ranrock's loyalists are hiding out near Feldcroft. They must have the other crate of Chinese chomping cabbages.
I'm long for a bacon and mushroom stew.
여기서는 어떻게 해야 되냐면 전투기술 디펄스로 파괴하는 물체를 향해 적을 밀어내기. 그러면
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
오케이. 없나요?
That's all the crates of Chinese chomping cabbages. I'd better go and see Mr. Thistlewood's friend in Feldcroft.
맞나 보네.
The wizards will be defeated.
어?
Defender!
Bombardier! You won't get away with that.
Accio! Confringo!
Give it
Accio! Rebellion!
better things than this so-called...
Protego! Stupid!
Fancy yourself to be quite the herbologist.
Incendio!
Think you're clever. I should have been.
Accio! Incendio! Rebellion!
You only have Ranrock to blame.
뒤로 가야 됩니까 또?
If only I could get my hands on Big with that student.
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
Hello there. Do you have the special delivery from my dear...
Hello, Mr. Ndi. Eddie Thistlewood sent me.
Yes, he told me to expect you. Do you have the Chinese chomping cabbages?
Yeah.
I have them right here.
Marvelous. This will go a long way towards protecting the hamlet from Ranrock's loyalists. The same foul curs who, I'm willing to guess, intercepted them in the first place, along with Rookwood's lot. Feldcroft owes a debt of gratitude to you and Eddie. Thank you for your help.
How do you and Eddie know each other?
We met at Hogwarts. Been friends and business associates ever since. I wasn't surprised to get his owl about his Chinese chomping cabbage scheme. He was always one to go out of his way to help another.
You're welcome. Happy to be of assistance.
At last, some reinforcements. Hopefully this is enough to thwart the goblins.
완료. 이거지. 베스트. 서로 키우기. 트롤 훈련에 실패한 트롤을 트롤 아씨 나 이거 하면 돼. 우물우물 퇴를 인터넷으로 한번 찾아봅시다 우리. 그게 빠를 것 같아. 이게 내일 나왔네. 벌써 그걸 올라왔네. 서브퀘와. 호그와트 성에서 남쪽으로 쭉 내려와서 아이언데일 마을에서 7시 방향 쪽. 자, 봅시다. 호그와트 성에서 쭉 내려와 아이언데일 마을에서 7시 방향. 아이언데일 브릿지. 이언데일. 근처네. 아이언데일에서 7시 방향 이쪽. 그러면은 이쪽 섬이란 얘기네요. 우리 핫스팟 근처를 봅시다. 역시. 짜증나는 거는 챌린지는 어렵게 만들어놨는데 오늘 막상 가면 정말 별거 없어. 너무 짜증. 정말 별거 아닌 해물수지만, 근데 이거 만든 제작자들의 의도가 그게 맞대요. 호그와트 이외의 곳을 탐험해라. 호그와트 이외의 곳에서 즐기세요. 호그와트 외곽에 어떠한 마을들이 있는지, 어떠한 곳들이 있는지, 그걸 즐기라고 했다고 하는 게 맞다고 하더라고. 그곳에는 무슨 일이 벌어지는지 등등등. 풍차가 저기 있네. 저거를 뒷배경으로 삼아서 이렇게 서 있는. 오케이. 그래서 이쪽.
There's something about that tree.
있던 말던 씨.
Rebellion.
야, 어떻게 끝내야 돼?
Incendio. Confusion. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
일단 요건 갖고. 참고로 퀘스트는 그래서 이걸 어떻게 하냐고요? 어때요?
Incendio. Confusion. Leviosa.
Interesting way to hide some treasure.
아니 저기 왜 날아가는 거죠? 레비오소로도 안 뜨던 양반은 야 어디까지 갔어? 아니 야 이건 좀 너무한 거 아니야? 야 레비오스가 이 정도의 능력 있는 마법이었어? 나는 더 못 올라갑니다. 너무하네. 웃긴다. 어쨌든 재밌네. 아, 나 어이없어가지고 웃었네. 아. 재밌어요. 자, 또 가봅시다. 어디로 갈까요, 이제? 또 다른 서브퀘와, 이것도 있고, 카타콤, 임페리오 배워야 돼. 임페리오 배우러 갑시다. 이 새끼야. 임페리오 아이언네일. 내려와. 이렇게 배달 괴지, 이것도. 너도 배달이지? 딜리버리, 이 새끼야.
Mother's rolling in her grave, she is.
Pardon me, sir.
Come to stare at the fool, have you? There's poor Ig Haggerty, robbed by his own sister. She's robbed almost everyone now. So, who's the fool?
I'm not sure I know what you're talking about.
Then you're the only one who doesn't know about Catherine running off with that thief, Victor Rookwood and his lot. Good riddance, I said. Never thought she'd return to steal from me. But I just know it was her. I want her caught and sent to Azkaban for stealing a prized family heirloom. Sister or no.
What exactly was the family heirloom that the thief stole?
A necklace. Belonged to the first of the Haggerty women. Hundreds of years old. So much history. She'll likely pawn it.
Are you sure Catherine is the culprit? It could be anyone.
Thanks to that Rookwood louse, we're inundated with all manner of criminal. I wanted to believe it was any one of them, except Catherine. But she was the only one who knew where the heirloom was hidden, and she knew precisely which homes to rob.
I could keep an eye out for the thief, sir.
You? Nothing to be done by the likes of us. This is a job for the fine officer Singer, or some such authority. Besides, the thief, my sister, only strikes at night. Coward. Long past your bedtime.
I should be going now. Thank you. Now that it's night, I ought to look into this thievery business for Mr. Haggerty.
안 해도 된다고 하지 않았나? 지금 오지랖은 정말 대단한. 이제 퀘스트 받고. 근데 잠깐만, 바로 여기서 해결할 수 있는 게야?
Revelio.
원을 따라가면 된다? 핸들과 배터리니까. 보이는 흔적 따라.
Revelio.
젤과 그레텔.
More gold. I must be getting closer.
Ranrock's vision of goblins ruling over wizards will be fulfilled.
스킬 퀘스트. 전투 스킬. 그러니까. 석궁 화살 훔치는 게 뭔지 모르겠어. 추종자 특공대원의 석궁 화살 훔치기. 아니야, 괜찮아.
Revelio. You've one less follower, Ranrock.
아, 물약 없어요. 물약은 너무 꽉 찼고, 포션은 다. 요.
Revelio.
저쪽 아래 있는 거는 모르겠고, 일단.
Revelio.
This looks intriguing.
뭔데 이거? 어디까지 가야 되고?
Revelio.
Our president dying, are we?
아니야, 너한테 온 거 아니야. No.
Niffler. It wasn't capturing Haggerty after all.
Revelio.
니플라? 왜? Or are you?
Revelio. That must be the Haggerty family.
보이질 않아.
Revelio.
또 위로 올라갔었어. 저 저거 씨. 야. 어우, 참.
I wonder how Mr. Haggerty will take this news. His sister wasn't the thief, and his heir is coming home.
가자. 그지야. 오케이. 갔다가 찍고 그렇게 가야겠다. 빠르게 이동 갑시다. 어이구, 죄송합니다. 크게 소리가 났다면 죄송해요. 헤드셋을 내가 손으로 쳤어.
Handy resource indeed, your field.
Absolutely shameless.
I have some good news, Mr. Haggerty. I unmasked your thief.
Nothing to unmask, was there? We all know that the thief was my sister, Catherine.
Actually, sir, the thief was a niffler.
A what?
You know, small, furry, pilfering. I followed it to its lair.
Catelyn was the only one who knew how to get into our homes, where to find our treasures. But, I suppose, mangy little blighter. Well, if you found the niffler's lair, as you say, you must have found my heirloom.
I found your heirloom, and I'll give it back to you. For a price.
Huh? I suppose that's only fair. Very well, we'll call it a reward. Sounds more decent that way. Catherine's a disappointment for certain, but I never wanted to believe she was behind this. Now, thanks to you, I won't have to. What a strange world we live in. Suppose they can't send a niffler to Azkaban. At least I got my heirloom back.
Hello, nice to see you again.
You as well. What can I help you with?
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today? It's good luck for me you stopped by today. Glad you were able to stop by.
아니 이 뭔데 이거? 이건 뭔데? 아 웃겨. 아 이건 좀 아 신박했다. 새로웠다. 그래. 아. 새로워. 재밌네. 재밌어. 그리고 이쪽에 가서
Looks rather dark in there. Never stopped me before.
You're here. Good.
Sebastian, that relic you mentioned.
I believe one of Slytherin's students stumbled upon the relic during an assignment to study sarcophagi in this catacomb. From what I read in a report by the student, they weren't permitted to take it with them, so I must assume it's still here. As I mentioned earlier, this relic grants its holder the power to reverse dark magic curses. If it's in this catacomb, I have to find it. For Anne. I need to see her.
I'd be interested to know what else the student discovered.
Have a look. Unfortunately, there's no name on it, but I suspect if it was important enough for Slytherin to stash in his spellbook, it's worthy of further study.
I'm ready to explore the catacomb. Perhaps we can visit Anne when we've finished.
Perfect. By the way, Ominous has been asking about you. You didn't tell him what we were doing, did you?
I didn't. I promise.
Good. Ominous would be livid if he knew what we were about to do.
이미 했는데. 카타콤 과제의 결과가 내 예상과 많은 단계가 없다. 선주에 관해 공부한 적이 많은 게 있었다. 그냥 커다란 방주의 공간에 뒤집힌 석관서의 이상한 모양의 유물을 발견했고 유물의 힘을 알아차리고.
I'll be interested to compare what lies inside to what I've read about this catacomb.
오. 힌트.
Revelio. I'm sure that foul smell is the scent of success. Try not to lose your nerve just yet. that was it.
Yeah.
And the rest is insect-free.
아시오.
Yeah, spiders aren't insects. Don't start.
아시오. 뭐야?
Revelio.
그리고 아.
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. This room is smaller than it looks. Revelio. Finding a chest in an inconspicuous loft. Brilliant.
보물 찾기. 보물 찾기 즐거워요.
Accio. Incendio. Leviosa. Confringo. Potato. Incendio. Confringo. Incendio. Leviosa. We've read the world of another spider. I shall see you.
이상한데? 첫 공평 띄웠는데 왜 안 되지?
Revelio.
거미.
Accio. Revelio. Watch your step. I nearly slipped there.
이쪽에서 왔나? 이쪽에서 왔고 우측 방에 검이 있었고 왼쪽 방은 아래를 내려가요.
Now this is the sort of great room I want to be buried in.
Surrounded by grandeur.
Grandeur and then some. Even an altar with a pile of bones. Lovely.
Bones outside a sarcophagus. Seems odd.
Revelio. Confringo.
불타는 저리 끊었지.
There's something here by the altar.
Incendio. Arresto momentum. Revelio.
임페리스 저주부터 공부해야 할 준비를 한다. 이제 큰 피해를 준다고 합니다.
What did you find? Accio. Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
아이고야. 그렇지. 일단은
We've made it this far, but clearly we have more to do.
파밍하고 올게요.
Revelio.
그리고
Accio.
I need to find a safe way across.
Confringo. Accio. Revelio.
Lumos. Incendio. Revelio. Accio.
이제 써야 됩니다.
Wingardium Leviosa. Wingardium Leviosa. Bone Bridge complete. Revelio.
그렇지.
Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio.
층에도 뭐가 있구나. 하지만 여기까지 일단 그리고
Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
더 있어야 돼?
Wingardium Leviosa.
That's a lot of bone rapping.
Revelio.
조금만 더.
Did you hear that? We're in a tomb. I assume eerie sounds come with the territory. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Looks like part of a student's diary. It mentions plans to return for the relic and conjuring barricades using bones.
Of course.
있는데?
The student's summary referenced the space beyond the Great Room, which means this can't be a dead end. Let's divide and conquer. You work on sorting out the bone barricades, I'll look around and see what we missed. Hold on to that diary entry. There may be more to it.
It does mention something else. It says their next assignment was learning the Imperious Curse.
Really? Interesting. We need to focus on moving beyond this room.
Interesting.
But let me think for a moment.
Do you think the pages were left here on purpose?
Slytherin mentioned a student who excelled in charms and always carried a satchel stuffed full of notes. They might have been left on purpose, or the student may have simply dropped them.
Of course. I'll start to search for those barricades.
Brilliant. There's more to this than even I imagined.
다 했습니다. 바로 들어가시죠. 여기 3바퀴 돌았고, 저기 뚫었고.
Before we trudge on further, I've just realized something. The student's diary mentions the Imperious Curse. I wouldn't be surprised if we're going to need it here. It's an unforgivable, but useful when you're outnumbered. Places the victim completely under the caster's control. So, if you'd like to learn Imperio, I can teach you.
돈 저주를 어떻게 알아?
Where did you learn the Imperious Curse?
I taught myself. Don't tell Ominous that I've told you. It's not exactly something I can brag about, but it may come in handy. I think you ought to know it.
이 새끼 뭐하는 새끼지? 아.
Shouldn't I know more about what the curse entails?
Remember the blasting curse? Same idea, except when it comes to unforgivable curses, your intention has to be clear. You have to mean it.
Okay.
It's probably wise to know the spell.
I couldn't agree more. A spell that could save your life shouldn't be unforgivable. You have a lot at stake. You have an ability that evidently no one's seen for centuries. Focus your wand movement. It's not an easy spell to master.
오, 그래, 복잡하네.
There we go. Something troubling ahead. Be on your guard.
클리어. 아, 얘를 맨 마지막 라인을 왔다 갔다 쓰고 있긴 한데, 그래, 일단 그리고 이거 플립핸드는 잘 안 쓰게 돼요, 이상하게. 플립핸드 잘 안 쓰게 돼. 일단 더 넣자. 나중에 오데카타브라까지 보면은 되겠네. 저기 다른 애 부딪히게 만들기.
Rebellion. Rebellion.
끝이야?
Confringo. Accio.
거미 성공.
Rebellion.
자, 우리가 저쪽에서 왔고, 거미는 이쪽에 많고,
Confringo. Rebellion.
이쪽에는 하나. 이거 가보자.
Another barricade. Considering how well you did on the last one, this should be a cinch.
How gracious of you.
이것도
I
바를 수 있고.
try.
문 열 때마다 하나씩 나오겠네.
Revelio. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio.
This looks different than what we faced before. Now we're also dealing with rune symbols.
오케이.
That worked. Keep going.
Wingardium Leviosa.
보이는 체크야. 그리고 눈사람 동글pen이니 다음
Accio. Revelio.
눈사람
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
You are head and shoulders above these bones. Nicely done.
Revelio.
여기는 열어놨고 다 부스러 가자.
Bit dramatic, isn't it?
Confringo.
좀 과했나요?
Accio. Revelio. Revelio. Confringo. Incendio. Revelio.
디벨리오. 여기 들어가면 저거 먹을 수 있겠고.
This catacomb has suffered decay, just as the student's summary described.
I doubt anyone's been here in quite some time.
Yep.
Revelio.
여기서 먹었고 여기를 어떻게
Confringo. Bombarda. Incendio.
어? 저 그냥 가면 되는 거지.
Rebellion.
베니조라스. 잘 안 보이네. 안 움직여. 요거 했고
Rebellion.
여기 들어가서 먹었고 여기 그리고 이쪽에서 없어요. 저쪽으로 가야 되고 저기 뒤로 통해가지고 가는 거가 맞네. 아, 여기 퀘스트 괜히 시작했어.
Rebellion.
좀 오래 걸릴 것 같아.
I see why Slytherin's student was so entranced with this place.
점수 있어.
Imperial.
퀘스트를 전신한 점.
For a moment there, I thought that'd never end.
아, 이거 해야 되는데. 에이. 시원한 시키죠. 필요할 때는 안 때리고, 안 필요할 때는 더 잘 때려.
Confringo.
어미 성공은 아주 그냥.
Rebellion.
물려본 필요.
Dead end. Lovely. All that for nothing. Hold on. Don't give up yet.
Dead. 납디. 뭐야? 시체로 피라미드를 만들어서 방금 그 이벤트인가?
Sebastian!
그러네.
The relic! Look! Could it be?
끔찍하구나.
The note and rendition of the relic. It matches. This must be where the student left the relic. I can't believe it. After all this, it lines up. We've really found it.
What do you suppose is meant by the dark sacrifice required to realize the relic's potential?
I have no idea. But we're here for the relic.
그래. 근데 아무래도 눈을
The
건드리지
note
않는 게
advises to leave the relic alone.
I assure you, we were meant to find this. For Anne's sake. I'm taking it. Let's get to Feldcroft. I must keep this relic secret. Especially from my uncle.
Revelio.
개새끼인데. 아주 심각한 개새끼가 될 운명인 것 같은데.
Ominous.
오미니스? 홀리 쉣. 내가 안 불렀다.
Ominous. The sounds we kept hearing. It was you.
You gave me no choice. I had to follow you. Sebastian, please, leave the relic alone. We can find another way to help Anne.
I'm sorry, Ominous, but I'm taking it.
No, you're not. If you won't put it back, then I will.
Hold on, both of you. Sebastian, please, take a step back.
Fine. But Ominous knows. I won't step back from a fight.
Can't believe this.
How much did you hear?
Everything. I was glad to hear you tell Sebastian to leave the relic. We need to stand together. Convince Sebastian this is wrong.
And if nothing will change his mind?
Something has to. I need your help.
You're right. This seems far riskier than Sebastian realizes.
Good. We're agreed. We don't allow him to leave here with the relic.
I do think we should talk to him, but I fear we won't stop him from taking the relic.
What are you suggesting?
I'm suggesting we negotiate. We allow Sebastian to leave with the relic under one condition. After this, no more.
I feel that's what we agreed to in the scriptorium. I'm being taken for a fool.
You're not, Ominous. This may be the only way to keep your friendship intact. Let's trust him to know what's best.
Fine. If I trust him on this, I'm trusting you too. The dark arts seem harmless until it's too late. Go then. Leave with the relic. I'll not say a word more. I hope I don't regret this.
Sebastian, we're ready.
What is it? I haven't changed my mind.
Ominous has. Let's go.
What? Ominous?
I'll explain on the way. Come on.
따라와 이 새끼야.
Revelio.
미친 새끼. 몹쓸 놈 새끼 좋아. 이쪽 어차피 갈 필요 없구나. 저기지.
Well, what happened back there?
Ominous and I found a compromise.
Ominous simply needs a moment with you and he'll change his
Revelio.
mind. That's it?
I told him we ought to give you this chance, that the relic is too important to ignore.
There has to be more to it than that. Tell me.
We agreed on what was needed, Sebastian. You have my word.
이제 사람들을 믿지 않기 시작해요.
I never wanted to keep all this from Ominous. He just doesn't understand. And I didn't want to worry him all over again.
필드크로프트. 자.
As we were leaving, Ominous wouldn't even acknowledge me. That's not like him.
He was troubled, Sebastian.
맞아.
Even though we agreed to it all, it's been a lot to take in.
I thought he understood. He knew we couldn't give up. All of this is too important. For Anne.
걸어가야 된단 말이야? 세상. 하면서 대화가 있나 또?
Revelio.
야, 멘트 할 건 빨리 해. 듣기 귀찮아.
When we get to Feldcroft, I'd rather Anne not know what had to be done to get this relic. She thinks like ominous. It'd only upset her.
그래. 검은
Oh no, this isn't good.
What is it?
Smoke, over there, by the hamlet. Feldcroft's in trouble. They're under attack.
Let's hurry.
Revelio.
Wait a minute. Oh, was that your best? What did you do?
You'll not win here.
Sebastian, be careful! Mine!
You've got them. We'll make you.
Let's get it. You killed that.
I'm handling it.
Holy shit. 임페리얼을 썼어?
Boy! What have you done?
Saved my sister.
With an unforgivable curse. From that damned book, no doubt. Your father would be ashamed. You've gone too far, Sebastian. Stay away from her. From all of us.
What did my uncle expect me to do? The Imperious curse saved Anne's life. That goblin was going to kill her.
There was little time to react, but it was an unforgivable curse.
I acted in the moment. That's all. I shall make my uncle see reason. He cannot banish me from my own home, from my sister.
It might be best to let him calm down a while. May I speak to him? Perhaps I can help to ease the tension a bit.
You may be right. Very well. Probably best if I get away from here for a while. I'll head back to Hogwarts. Revelio.
셀로.
What was he thinking?
그러게요.
Pardon me, Mr. Sallow.
What Sebastian did was inexcusable. You cannot possibly be about to defend him.
Sebastian and I have encountered Ranrock's loyalists before. That goblin would have killed Anne.
This family does not resort to using dark magic, even against our enemies. What Sebastian did cannot be undone. That you are defending Sebastian's behavior at all tells me everything I need to know.
그게 아닌데.
You are as guilty as he is. Sebastian is to come nowhere near Feldcroft, nowhere near Anne. Unforgivable curses are so named for a reason. If I hear that either of you continues down this path, if either of you uses dark magic, I will notify the headmaster immediately.
Holy shit.
Why, Sebastian?
Oh my god.
Rebellion. Persistence and cleverness. I confronted Piers about it, and he confessed straight away, the old rascal. We've agreed to let bygones be bygones. Don't forget to say...
내가 제일 좋아하는 학생에게 이름 몰라. 원더크래프트 안에 세바스찬. 와, 이건 메인 스토리 관련된 쪽 이야기 같은데.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Did you speak with my uncle?
I wish I had better news about your uncle and Anne.
Don't think I've forgotten about your goblin friend. I haven't. But I appreciate you setting our earlier discussion aside for now. Well, what did he say?
I'm afraid he wants you nowhere near Feldcroft. Nor Anne.
I had to stop that goblin from killing my sister. He had no right to banish me from my own twin. If he thinks banishing me means I'm going to give up on Anne, he's sorely mistaken.
He also said he cannot excuse the use of dark magic in any form, and that if he hears of either of us using it, he'll go straight to Professor Black.
Huh? That relic, dark magic or not, is the key to saving Anne. To reverse that curse. I will not lose Anne for good. I should send the crest to Anne. She'll know that we need to meet.
I'm afraid I don't follow.
Nothing, just a thought. Now I'm more determined than ever to learn what power that relic has.
이런.
What did you mean you'd send Anne a crest so that she'd know to meet you?
We just lost our parents, and we were packing up to go and live with Solomon. We couldn't take everything. She was carefully organising her prized possessions, a box of artefacts she'd collected to do with our family. Jewellery, cards, old photographs. She got to her favourite, a handmade crest, and when I was at second thought, she handed it to me. This will keep you safe, she said. It holds no enchantment, but I've kept it with me since. That's how I can reach Anne. I'll get the crest to her with plans to meet.
Be careful, Sebastian. Your uncle could intercept it, or be expelled.
Even if Ominous is upset with us, he has no love lost for his family. He'd use their connections to the headmaster if we needed his help.
I shall wait to hear from you then.
Thank you. I very much appreciate you standing by me through all of this.
불안해.
I'll send you an hour when I have news.
불안해. 엄청 불안해.
Rebellion.
62? 뭘 했다고 62가 됐지? 퀘스트 70 탐험 전투. 오, 완료. 오, 거미. 응? 이 뭐야, 데미가 있지. 데미가이즈를 왜 줘? 아, 진짜 어이가 없네. 복수의 부엉이, 복수의 모시기. 탐험. 빗자루. 그리고 정렬 플랫폼. 전문표. 필드 가이드. 그리고 컬렉션. 가을 축제 코트. 아, 니플로 가면 너무 웃기네 이거 진짜. 이게 고블린 실버. 무속. 그렇지요. 아, 니즈를 빨리 구해야 되는데, 니즈를. 나선용 보라색. 아, 맞아. 니즈리 완전 남쪽에 있었지. 아, 내려갔을 때 한번 갔어야 되는데. 스미즈 와트, 호그와트, 하일랜드, 빗자루, 인벤토리. 아이언텔 좀 도둑. 학생 요약본. 장비. 세계지도에서 내 기억에 니즈를.
What are you up to now?
니슬.
Revelio.
암컷, 수컷. 가자. 니즈를 잡으러. 여기. 너 오면 죽는다.
wait, won't you?
Okay.
There. I'm not going to hurt you.
Cut.
Revelio.
Bring me a dozen humans to battle. I'll take them all. Run the other way when they see me, humans do. Every time. Well, this might be the best meal I've had in years. No, I mean it. I don't think I shall need to eat again till next week.
여기까지 했고 이제 호그와트 퀘스트는 저렇게 여기 필요 없고 오케이 치료의 방 가서 저거 장비 확인하고 니즈를 풀어주고 예스 여기였나? 어두운 곳에 살만한 애들이 니즈를 푸우포가 좀 어두운 곳에 사나? 아 얘네 습성을 몰라. 습관 없나? 새끼까지 확실하게 다 나왔구나. 이 녀석들 밥 먹었구나 이 새끼. 그래 아니야 너도 새끼들 밥 먹고 와. 반찬 투정하면 죽여버린다. 강제로 편집시켜버리고. 포프 스캔. 저거는 새끼들. 니들이 안 먹으면 뭐 어쩔 수 없지 뭐. 먹었구나. 네, 알았어. 너 먼저 해. 또 두 마리만 지금 이 새끼들 안 먹네. 됐어? 이제 보니까 여기는 거의 다 새네. 불러. 모르겠다. 아, 이러다가 또 시간 또 가. 아유, 한도 끝도 없어. 여기 쳐다보고 있으면은. 여기. 잠깐만. 유니콘. 새끼 아직 안 나왔지? 유니콘. 그래, 넌 내가 택배줄게. 문카. 두꺼비. 됐어. 이지를 바닷가에 두기에는 그래, 알았어. 오자. 이 새끼. 요, 애기. 하이밍 어딨어? 정도만 먹었죠? 세스트라를 일로 보내야겠다. 날라다니. 그리고 약간 좀
I'll look after you.
너네 일로 와봐. 그리고 너희 여기서 날아다녀라.
Everything's all right now.
이렇게 해줄게. 그리고 괜찮아. 니플러. 우퍼.
Settle yourself. I mean, you know how.
우퍼를 데려가고 우퍼를 데리고 아이씨 비켜 이씨. 거기 유니콘이 나오면 절로 이동시키고 습지대에 어울리는 친구가 밤에 어울리는 친구가 뭐가 있을까? 문컵과 밤에 어울리긴 하는데 문컵가 어디 있더라? 리플러.
Professor Howard will never believe this.
플러. 그다음에 니즐. 됐어. 내가 지금 인벤토리에 리플러를 습지대. 리플러를 습지대에 넣고 아니, 그건 알아요.
I'll look after you.
플러, 컷, 컷, 제킹이 플러. 얘는 유니콘 나오면 유니콘이랑 바꿀 거고. 됐어. 장비. 깃털. 장비. 93? 좋다. 저주를 걸 때 대상에게 입히는 데미지가 증가합니다. 얼굴 장식, 손 보호구, 머리 보호구, 목, 망토, 이상. 별로. 됐어. 됐고, 지도, 오스미드,
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Revelio.
슬슬 힘들어합니다, 컴퓨터가.
Well, hello there. Come in, look around, and if you've been eating chocolate frogs, please refrain from touching.
플러스. 와, 98. 이를 애매한데. 97. 오, 이거는 살만한데요. 이 룩이 있나? 음침한 의복?
You won't be disappointed. That's a glad rags promise. I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
일단 장비가 높으니까 바꾸고. 그리고 음침한 의복 같은. 있네. 우와, 엄청 샀구나. 엄청 있구나. 어둠의 마법 앙상블이라고 있구나. 얼굴 가리는 게 좀 더 낫다. 얼굴이 이렇게 뛰어난 눈굽이가 아니라.
Sure to stop by whenever you're about.
그리고 다시 판매. 됐고. 97. 섬세한 투톤 글로브, 이거 있던 것 같은데 97은 아까 똑같았고요.
I suspect you have a sharp eye for fashion.
방, 피로의 방 데려다 놓고 어쨌든 이게 아니지. 저장하고 끄겠습니다. 와 2시간만 한다고 해놓고서 2시간, 아니 3시간이나 1시간 더 했네. 죽겠네. 예. 끝났습니다. 오늘은 여기까지 할게요. 뭐가 좀 잘못된 것 같은데, 지금 제가 요거 트위치를 뭐 하나 잘못 누른 것 같아. 지금은 괜찮은 것 같아요. 예, 그러면은 저는 언제나 말하지만 누군가가 제 방송을 봐줄 수 있는 그날까지 계속 방송을 해볼게요. 네, 누군가 방송을 봐주는 그날까지 달리겠습니다. 오늘 방송은 여기까지 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.